Previously on my grad school life, I visited the tidal basin, spent time with family, and spent some time celebrating myself and reflecting on life. I'm still in my art era. Because I didn't get to have my art march, I'm now having my art April, which sounds better anyway. This was a rough week. I'd been doing over 30 hours of schoolwork and I had to get out the house and go to another house, Art Tech House. Art Tech House is exactly what it says it is. It infuses art and technology to give you an immersive experience. Now I'm old school when it comes to a lot of things, so I think I'm always going to prefer classic art, but this was a nice experience to have. This exhibit was called Isekai, which means a different world in Japanese. According to Wikipedia, it is a subgenre of Portal Quest fantasy. Typically, in Isekai, the main character and the audience are introduced to the new world at the same time, and the protagonist must learn to navigate new experiences and challenges. Just like how us at Art Tech House, the audience, must learn to navigate this new art immersive world. So it's like you're the main character in an anime. I thought it was an interesting concept, but I do wish that information was readily available on site. Luckily for you, your girl loves to do her research. Oh, and I should say this exhibition is inspired by the cherry blossoms. I love how my vlog and their themes have been connecting more and more lately, from real sakuras to virtual sakuras. Is it coincidence or is it destiny? Sometimes life really does feel like a simulation, but we'll never really know what life is all about until it's our time.
Tell me about your dreams.
月にはまだ緑が少ないから意外と自然が懐かしくなるんだ。
You could interact with the figures on the screen through various sounds or language. Granted, the only language they seemed to respond to was English.
お元気ですか?
It seems like you're messing. You're welcome. If it was sent prematurely. If there's anything else you need assistance with, have a question, or if there's...
Definitely some of the machines were buggy, but I still had a great time. I love the cute little machine that made art, and obviously I'm always down for karaoke. With this one, you're supposed to make a sound as the cherry blossom hits the line. And of course, I ate this up. Now it was time for me to make my way to the National Museum of Asian Art. This museum was so massive, I couldn't go through everything. Plus, I won't lie, I was hungry, so I had to make this a quick adventure. I was really impressed by the diversity of art pieces. I love sculptures and paintings. I don't know what it is, but art museums are just so calming. Maybe because I'm surrounded by beauty and everything is just so quiet. Art museums are one of the places you can go and no one will bother you with trivial conversation. Or at least that's how I feel when I'm there. I just sit and I think about all the good things in life. I focus on the here and now and I try to forget about the future and the what ifs. I have a thought pattern that I'm currently breaking, in which I think negatively because I've had a lot of negative experiences. Does this mean if I learn to think more positive, I will have less negative experiences? No, but it means I'll feel better about them. I'll have the tools to help me cope with stressful situations so that my mind is always calm, like when it's in an art museum. Since I'm not currently employed, I've had more time to think about what I want and what I need. And what I want is to enjoy my life, and what I need is to be happy. So I'm in no rush to go back. Anyway, I'm just repeating myself from last vlog. You already know how I feel. I can only hope there are good things in store for me in the future. That the chaotic hustle part of my life is pretty much over. Because the truth is, all that work really did amount to nothing. And I'm ready to enter a different world.